Hello, future engineers, subscribers, and viewers. Here is a sample problem video on indeterminate beam solved by moment distribution method with support settlements. This problem has been solved also by previous methods such as three-moment equations and slope deflection equations. We'll just verify the answers here. In fact, this problem is also solved by direct double integration method and I think method of least torque. So determine the internal moments at B and C only. So the value of EI is 200 times 10 to the 6 kilopascals times 500 times 10 to the 6 millimeter to the fourth divided by 1000 to the fourth to make it meter to the fourth. So it is 100 kilonewton meter square. Then the first step is to uh, compute for the stiffness of each segment of the beam. AB has end span A and support A pin. The expected moment here is 0, so that's why you have to modify the stiffness by multiplying 3/4. So 3/4 of I over L, and I is rated 1. 3/4 of 1 over 8 is 3 over 32. For BC, it is an interior span, so there's no need to modify. It is just I over L, 1 over 5. CD again, the far end D is expected to have 0 moment, so we have to modify its stiffness by multiplying 3/4. So 3/4 of 1 over 6 is 1 over 8. Then after that, we compute for the distribution factor. For A, it is 1 supposedly, but my technique is to make it negative so that uh, I don't worry anymore about changing the distributed moment after we distribute the unbalanced moment. So put it -1. You may also follow this technique. The distribution factor for BA is stiffness of BA or AB 3 over 32 divided by sum of stiffnesses attached to that joint. So there are only two members. So divided by 3 over 32 plus 1/5 and make it negative 15 over 47. Since the sum of the distribution factor is 1, 47 minus 15 is 32. So the other distribution factor is negative 32 over 47. Distribution factor CB is 1/5 divided by 1/5 plus 1/8, and that's negative 8 over 13. So 13 minus 8 is 5, so the distribution factor for CD is negative 5 over 13. Since this is a roller support, the distribution factor is -1 automatic. Then the fixed moment for AB due to the load. By the way, side sway moment formula is negative 6 EI delta over L square from slope deflection equation. 2 EI over L quantity 2 theta near, which is treated 0 plus theta far 0 also minus 3 delta over L. You will get negative 6 EI delta over L square. This is purely due to side sway. So that's the side sway moment formula. And remember that in slope deflection equation, when the rotation of the cord is clockwise, delta is treated positive. Counterclockwise, negative. So due to the load, negative W 28 L square 8 square over 12. Then fixed side sway moment, negative 6 EI 100,000 times 0.007. 15 minus 8 is 7 mm or 0.007 meter treated positive because the cord AB rotates clockwise divided by L square 8 square. So the due to the load, negative 448 over 3. Due to the side sway moment, negative 525 over 8. Combining negative 214.958, which is that fixed moment there. Fixed moment BA, on the other hand, due to the load is positive 448 over 3, the same because the load covers the entire span, while the negative 525 over 5 remains the same for that member. So combining 83.708, so put it here. Then fixed moment BC due to the load, negative 32 times 2 times 3 square over 5 square. Then due to side sway, negative 6 times 100,000. Delta is 5 mm, 15 minus 10, but the rotation is counterclockwise. That's why it is treated negative 0.005 divided by L square 5 square. The value of the first term is negative 576 over 25 due to the load for side sway moment 120, combining 96.96. Fixed moment CB, positive 32 2 square 3 over 5 square, then plus side sway moment 120, combining 135.36. Fixed moment CD, negative W 36 6 square over 30, then due to side sway moment, negative 6 EI 100,000. Again, the 10 minus 6 is 4 mm. 4 mm or negative or 0.004 meter is treated negative because the rotation of CD is again clockwise, counterclockwise rather. So divided by 6 squared, the first term is negative 216 over 5, second term 200 over 3, combining 23.467. Fixed moment DC is WL square over 20, 36 C square over 20 plus side sway moment 200 over 3. You will get 131.467. Then the next row is we have to distribute these unbalanced moments. So negative 214.958 times negative 1 is positive 214.958. Then we have to lock it finally because the final moment at A is 0 as well as at D. 131.467 times negative 131.467 is 0. So we have to lock it finally because the final moment at D is 0. Here, quantity 83.708 plus 96.96 times negative 15 over 47, negative 57.660. Replace 15 by 32, negative 123.008. Quantity 135.36 plus 23.467 times negative 8 over 13, negative 97.74. Replace 8 by 5 in your calculator. Do not erase the calculation. Negative 61.087. Next is carry over. Half of 214.958 is 107.479. There's no need to carry over half of 57.666, negative 57.66 because as I said, this is locked finally. No more moments to be distributed or to be carried over on this column as well as on this column here. Then half of negative 97.74, half of negative 133.008, that's the value. Half of negative 131.467, no more half, no more carry over here. Distribute 107, quantity 107.79 minus 48.87 times negative 15 over 47, negative 18.705. Then this same quantity times negative 32 over 47, negative 39.904. Then quantity negative 61.504 minus 65.734 times negative 8 over 13 is positive 78.3. Replace 8 by 5, it's positive 48.938. Carry over, none here because no more moments here. Half of 78.3, half of negative 39.904. Then no more moment here, no more moment there. Distribute 39.15 times negative 15 over 47 times 39.15 times negative 32 over 47. Negative 19.952 times negative 8 over 13. Negative 19.952 times negative 5 over 13. Then carry over none, half of 12.278, half of negative 26.655. Distribute 6.139 times negative 15 over 47. 6.139 times negative 32 over 47. Negative 13.8328 times negative 8 over 13. Negative 13.228 times negative 5 over 13. Carry over none, half of 8.202, half of negative 4.18. Distribute 4.101 times negative 15 over 47 is negative 1.309. 4.101 times negative 32 over 47. That's the value. Negative 2.09 times negative 8 over 13. Negative 2.09 times negative 5 over 13. Carry over none, half of 1.286, half of negative 2.792. 0.640 times negative 15 over 47, 0.640 times negative 32 over 47, negative 1.396 times negative 8 over 13, negative 1.396 times negative 5 over 13. Carry over, none here, half of 0.859, half of negative 0.438. Distribute 0.430 times negative 15 over 47, negative 0.137, 0.43 times negative 32 over 47, negative 0.293, negative 0.219 times negative 8 over 13, positive 0.135, negative 0.219 times negative 5 over 13, negative 0.084. Carry over, none here, half of 0.135, half of negative 0.293. 0.068 times negative 15 over 47, 0.068 times negative 32 over 47, negative 0.146 times negative 8 over 13, negative 0.146 times negative 5 over 13. Then, carry over, none, half of 0.09, 0.045, half of negative 0.046, negative 0.023. Since supposedly these are less than absolute value of 0.1, but we cannot stop here. We should stop at distribute. So we just continue last distribution. 0.045 times negative 15 over 47, negative 0.014. And we have to lock this finally. 0.045 times negative 32 over 47, negative 0.031, negative 0.023 times negative 8 over 13, positive 0.014, negative 0.023 times negative 5 over 13, positive 0.009. So final moment at A0, at D0, adding these column moments here, 98.681. That's moment BA, but the moment at B is moment BC, adding these columns, so negative 98.681, which has a very, very small discrepancy because, of course, this is by approximate method, moment distribution method. If you want the answers to be almost the same, you may continue, add more rows here until such time that they are equal. Adding the column values here, 40.126, that's moment CB, but the moment at C is this column values here, negative 40.126 as against negative 40.119 by the exact or very accurate method. But these are practically equal. So that's it. I hope that you were able to follow the solutions and the explanations. I made it fast so that you will not be bored in uh, the tabulation. If you want to practice, just pause the video and recalculate how these values are generated.